Zephyr. What are you up to?
Beat it, knockoff.
Sure thing.
Why do you let her talk to you like that?
You can't force friendship, but you can reach out and let someone know they aren't alone. So I do.
Hey, knockoff. I need a new training dummy. We spar in 5.
I will be there. See? Progress.
Or a concussion. Can't wait to see which one.
Setting Zephyr for more training. On that note. And that... Leave it alone. We pretend we saw nothing. More importantly, we have a free field team that we can just throw anywhere. And be happy. Can't throw it there. Can't throw it there. I guess. The sooner we get full field teams, the better. And it's pretty much mandatory that we have to take out the Anarchy mission now. As much as I want to do this, just to get the Illyrium, tick that down, we need this district kept sane. Yeah, there's not much to buy, too, so save money. One day. Oh, but the problem is, if I do this, I might risk my units getting absolutely floored. An agent's idle. Where? Oh. Claymore. Claymore. I thought I set you for fitness. What the hell? Well, anyway. Back to pondering my navel. Because, like, if I leave this Anarchy mission alone, I'm just gonna be accumulating Anarchy. And at that, every day that I leave this alone, I'm just gonna continue accumulating Anarchy. And at some point, this is going to reveal. I'm gonna have to do it. Ugh, and there's gonna be chrysalids. Lovely. Get to work! I don't like this as much as you guys. Or any more than you guys, even. But, we gotta do it. At that, we gotta do it well. That's the bigger issue.
Dangerous contraband confirmed. Recover it from the hostiles.
Ready for anything. Okay, simple. So, in that case, doesn't really matter.
Don't bunch up.
A lot of alert enemies. Any of them especially annoying. Commando, Ronan. Purifier, maybe. Trooper. The Guardian. Bright side, there aren't any mechs, so I think I'll just shoot the unpopular newspaper. I said, shoot the unpopular newspaper. One more time. I just... One more time. One. Only one. 1 HP. Oh my god. I hate everything. How many ones has it been today? Like, seriously. At this rate, I might as well just find the love of my life. You know, the one. Anyway. Let's see here. Pure Fire. Happy birthday! No, really. Happy birthday!
Got the hostile.
And Phase Lance, so we can take out another enemy.
Light it up.
Perfect.
Still got it.
You do good work.
Really? Okay, reprogram. You know what? Sure.
Advancing hardware. Left a mark.
And success. So that means I could send that android to his death zone. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shoot a Cobra. Good. Android buddy, climb the self-destruct. At that, plug your trooper friend in the back. Ooh, you even crit! Thanks for the gift!
Disarming our prey.
Thanks for ruining yourself. Thanks for putting yourself in an even worse position. So let's co-op. You know what? Patchwork.
Go now.
I have a terrible idea. Let's not do it though. Instead, let's just shoot. Good.
Training paid off.
And bop him in the face.
Stay down.
That's someone we could extract intel from, potentially. 4 more, and it's guaranteed. Torque. Who can you lick? You could lick a Cobra. Honestly, sure. Try it. Specifically, so you can bonk it in the face.
Shame you didn't resist.
That's 40% now. And blue blood. 60%. Not great. So you know what? I'm gonna have you move there. Hello, good sir. Hope you enjoyed your kidney. Crap, he escaped. Oh well. When we find him next, he will be absolutely screwed. Take a shot. 77 is actually pretty good. Good. Anyone hurt? No, actually. So in that case, as much as I want to take that guy hostage, move out here and shoot him.
Get to safety. Hurry.
We also rescue a civvy, so maybe that's some cash.
Take that!
Perfect. Next. Blow up the wall.
Breaking and entering.
Go for it. Hello, mech. Ooh. Oh, there's also a turret. Let's hit the turret. You know what? Lancer, just in case. Hit that mech now. Excellent. Okay, so to start with, patchwork. What enemies do we have around? Okay, not bad. He's right up there. Hi, dude. How's it going? I mean, I guess I can, like, throw an acid grenade.
Grenade
That'll
out.
deal with the mech. Or not. Maybe next turn, then. Ching bolt you.
Shocking hostile. Shoot.
So that's gonna be quite a bit of damage on those two. You're gonna try to book it. We need to stop that. Really? All you do is throw smoke grenades. You think that's gonna help you? You think farting in a crowded room is gonna help you? Smells like expired wine, too. I could face off. I have a terrible idea.
Moving. Eyes open.
Blue blood.
Careful, you're exposed.
Ruin everything.
Squad. Just lucky, I guess.
2, 3.
Wow, that was something.
Not my best.
Voila! Their days have been ruined. What? What? You thought that was gonna help you? We have Mastercraft armor. I'm sorry, good sir, but your efforts have been wasted. Let's save that plasma. Instead, move there.
Moving, cover me.
So you'll be, no, never mind. You die. What? 1? How many ones is that today?
That hurts.
At this point, I'm
We're
just...
here if you need us.
At this point, I'm just chuckling. I'm just chuckling to myself, amused at all of the, Okay, fine. In that case, bop him.
Why don't you lie down for a bit?
Self it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Really? Yeah, sure. Chaining bolt. Just deal with all that from a safe distance.
Heading there. Weapons running low.
Don't worry, dude. You'll be fine. Just gonna have you... It's Deadeye. Good. Freeload.
Good to go.
And... let me see some hands. And follow that up. I mean, that will take care of that chrysalis, but yeah, at this rate, just face shot. Co-op in action to honestly probably blue blood so you can take another facing shot. Really?
Missed the target.
It's fine. Because, like, I can throw a plasma at you, deal with you, hopefully. Not quite. But it's damage. 70 versus 63. Take out the neonate. Thank you.
Eliminated.
Ugh. Hey, Torque, you want some revenge? You want revenge on that guy? I can give it to you. Squish him.
Splattered a hostile.
That just leaves you. He's gonna try to escape next turn because he just realized just how fucked he is. About that. We're taking you in for questioning. Anything you say or do can and or will be held against you in a court of law. You're allowed an attorney, and should you choose not to recruit one, you will be given one by the city in which you reside within. Time for the last breach. Last one in is guaranteed to hit. So let's start with Torque. Scanner. Oh, it's because it's already being used. Noted.
Breaching now.
Heal! You're not seeing anything here. Don't worry.
Grenade out.
We've got too aggressive. Man the hit. Good. Followed by... Tap the bruiser. Decent. Get rid of you. And perfect accuracy will kill. No, hold on. Fuck. Ah. Could be worse.
Eyes on the target.
Okay, can't let 4 enemies escape. Well, there is no way I'm catching up to those things. I would need some ridiculous reach for that. I don't exactly have ridiculous reach. And it's too risky for me to just go in and pull one of them. So you know what? Spit!
Breathe in.
I'll at least hit one of you. What?! That is some... I almost want to return now. That actually pisses me off. There was no indication that that would have hit the city. Something exploded out of my control.
Reusing.
Really? Yeah. Zombie. Red side, you're poisoned. So your accuracy has gone to shit. Unfortunately, you're shielding. Okay. What can I deny? Which of these is Guardian? You.
Boom!
Hit you.
Head's not in the game.
I just want to cry now. Really? Ugh. Okay, fine. Torque, team up. Then next... I just want to phase lance you. But that's not going to be effective at all. Actually, I can hit the Necro from here. I can kill the zombie again. Sure.
Thank you.
It's one less enemy to worry about. And next, I can move Torque here. And give someone a good old tongue lashing. Let's see, who's trying to escape? You. You. Okay. You're an android, Thal. I can hack you. 82, is that? Gamble.
I've got you.
Perfect. It's fine for a free action. That takes care of you.
Unzipping the prey.
Ow.
That left a mark.
It's fine.
Don't let it get infected.
Actually, it's not fine. Rupture is not something you want to see. Red side, reprogram. Success. So now, that's my unit, and he's not going to escape. Next... Shading Bolt won't be that great. Actually, none of my options here are that great. So you know what? At least, get this hostage out of here.
We'll keep you safe. Go. Disarming our prey. Blood on my jacket?
Could be worse.
Again? Do you need some help?
Okay, you're going to need to reload.
Ready for anything.
And honestly, second wind. We all need some help. Let's hope that these guys don't do anything too rash. The Cobra... Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no. We have a new enemy.
Treat my own wounds.
The Andromech.
That stings!
Andromechs are
me
unique
to take a
enemies
look?
in that they effectively have two lives. The first life, they are very annoying ranged units that can deal a whole bunch of damage very easily. Great. And once you tick down their first health bar,
Not long now.
there is the robotic shell itself. Yes, the robotic shell can actually move. In that second state, it can only use melee attacks, but it constantly drips a acidic creep onto the ground that can damage allies or enemies. Andromedons are no joke. And I don't know what to do in this scenario. I guess chip him down. Because, like, the sooner we can get him down,
The goal is not to hit the armor.
the sooner Patchwork can hack in and disable it. As you can see here, second life. Sustain bind, so we can
dead.
take out that enemy. Prime self-destruct. And what can you shoot at? Answer, probably hit the Guardian. Okay. I can't exactly kill anything. So I'm probably just gonna have to chaining bolt. Because they'll at least deal extra damage to the Andromeda shell. It'll Tesla off into the Guardian. Then with Terminal here... Apparently Terminal is no longer poisoned, so she can call up an action to... Actually, yeah, call up an action to Patchwork again. That way, Patchwork can hopefully clean up two enemies.
Overloading target.
Perfect. Then you could shoot. Ronin's gonna move in.
Go.
Never mind. It knows better. Good to know. Cobras are immune to poison. And let me guess. More poison? Lovely. Could be worse. Red side. Blue blood gets an easy Deadeye.
Gotcha.
Because you left yourself out in the open. And just in case, basic pistol.
Got the hostile.
Damn.
Subdue.
should have squeezed you unconscious.
Honestly? Oh, do you have to try and self-destruct like that? Fine, do it right there, away from Tor.
Knocked a few scales off.
I said away from Tor. Fine. Oh boy. Due to 2 civilian casualties, there's a 35% chance that unrest will rise. Crossed fingers. But then again, knowing my chances, I usually end up winning the booby prizes. Okay, I don't think I got any unrest at Angler's Point. Good.
Sacred Coil is placing hyperwave beacons throughout City 31. That was invasion-era tech, used to coordinate troops. We can't let them do that here.
Do you think we should swap call signs? To confuse everyone? I'm in. No, because I work so often with computer terminals. And you patch people up. Do you not like your call sign? Everyone makes assumptions about why I chose it. Well, everyone's an idiot. You slap software together like I close wounds. It's a thrill to watch you work. Thanks, Terminal. And I do like your call sign. Reminds me of how you are on the battlefield. Are you saying I move at terminal velocity? Your mouth does. Patches! Don't change a thing about you.
And at that, Patchwork has finally gotten her last upgrade. Capacitor Discharge. Gremlin emits a discharge in an area, potentially stuns all nearby enemy units. She can only use it once a mission, but it can hit multiple enemies at once, and extra damage to robotic units as usual, making her incredibly valuable in the Sacred Coil chapter. At that, we've finished assembly duty here, so that means we get to assign something else. Probably... Mastercraft Submock. We don't have an available unit, I don't think. Yeah, we don't. It's gonna take a day. But we're also coming up to the end of the time for today. So next time on Chimera Squad will be the last day, likely. Because it's going to be this, a couple more missions, and then conclusion. So for those who drop by, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support I get with these streams, except for the thoughts. If at any point you want to tune in to a future stream, tune in Saturdays from 9 AM to noon for random games. Alternatively, check in Sunday from 6 PM Eastern Standard to 10 for game clearing. It's going to be XCOM next week, or Chimera Squad for next week, but we're going to be wrapping this up likely next week too, so yeah. Otherwise, it's fine if you don't tune in immediately. You can watch these on backlog for a couple weeks on the Twitch page. Otherwise, they get ported off to YouTube into easier to digest chunks. You can also find other things on that YouTube channel named Sage Blake as well, such as Preview Purview, where it's essentially a demo showcase for various games, and also Sage After, where we've been looking at the Sonic and Amateur Games Expo entries. And I think he took down you. Otherwise, if at any point you have a game to recommend for a video, then usually you could message me via Discord, Twitter, or DeviantArt. All three places I use the tag Sage of Magi. The latter most especially is where I house various things I've been drawing or writing in my spare time. But with all things settled, I think it's about time I return to the Void. Till again, Dolagit, ne?